Good day, welcome to another episode of Lashajubomi from Some Processor, where we show you how we do things on our farm. Basically, today is just going to be a short video of what happened on the farm. This week, we installed a wire fencing, which will help deter people from stealing our birds or stealing our eggs once our birds start laying. And reason why we did it, we found it cheaper than doing a concrete fence, because this only cost us 360 to 370,000 naira. So it's far effective, far cheaper. If anyone tries to break in, this electrics shock somebody, and you will not be able to get in. I think that's the best way I can basically say how it is. And you can see the farm manager there being shown how it works. We installed that box. That box was installed somewhere else. I would have loved to show you, but for security reasons, because I don't know who's watching, who's going to try and come steal something from my farm, so I will not show you. Well, also to the pond side, we had a little bit of issue this week, and the issue is this big tree you are looking at. As we are digging the pond, we realized that we have this big tree on the land, and there is no way for us to take it off, so it has to be done slowly. So basically, I think by this coming week, we will probably burn this tree down. It's not easy when you are starting a pond, because on the land you see different things. And one of the mistakes that I made, or the mistake that I made from the beginning, was not listening to professionals that told us that we need to get a bulldozer or a caterpillar to come on the farm. To come on site, because it's a swampy area. Once they come on site, they are able to help us bulldoze everything. But it's expensive, because doing one pond itself, I think this 40 or 50 by, I think it's 40 by 50, if I'm not wrong, costs between 100 to 150,000 naira to do. And you to imagine that, so it's not something that is easy. Coupled with the fact of other things that has to be done. We've not talked about netting. We've not talked about the pipes. We've not talked about buying formalin that helps disinfect the pond, and we have not talked about the fish itself. Then we have not even talked about the feed that we will use. Feeding 5,000 fish from day old to point of sales, or 4 month point of sales. It costs between nothing less than 1.9 to 2 point something million naira. So if you see somebody that's into farming, know that it's a real job. It's not something that's easy to do. So I commend all farmers that is online, that is watching me, that is seeing what I do. And for people that are trying to come in onto farming, please let it be known that farming is not easy. Don't let anybody lie to you, because that's what most things that people tell you. But on this channel, I'll try to be honest, I'll try to be truthful, and I'll try to make sure everything is done the right way. And also, I would like to say welcome to the new members that joined me today. That joined the family today. I don't know where you're from. You are the 100th. You are the 100th person that joined us on this channel right here. So thank you for being the 100th person. Basically, also this week, we actually were weighing our beds, and as you can see, we have one of the biggest weights we've seen among them, 995. So what is this telling me? So this is telling me in a couple of weeks, I think I will estimate that these birds will start laying at the age of, let me say, 18 weeks, 18 going to 19 weeks. And by the time we are at 25 to 26 weeks, we should be almost at 78 or 89%. And I expect these birds to be prolific layers, to be laying at the optimum of maybe 90 to, let me say, 85 to 90%. That's my prediction. I might be wrong, but that's my prediction. And as you can see the weight. If you compare what we are getting from these birds to what other people get on their farm, it is totally different. Reason why are as follows. One, we adhere to a strict feeding time. Two, we also make sure that the feed that we use, it's superb, meaning that it is produced under the right condition. When it is brought in, our storage, where we keep it, or our storage area, our storage facility, is at the best condition. So let me give an example now. If let me just say this: any bag that is brought into the farm, any feed that is brought into the farm has 3 month expiration, and before then we will have used the feed itself. So those are the kind of things that we do. Also, we also make sure that our beds have regular water, and we also make sure that we vaccinate on time, we use the right medicine, and the staff knows what they are doing. This is not done overnight. This takes time. Like most people don't know, we've been into the business now going to 10 years, and it's not something that's been easy. It's something like over time it becomes a daily routine for us. And probably by next year, I think one of the goals for us next year is to have our own breeder farm, maybe 200 breeders, both for broilers and both for layers. Then we can start selling out to people. I know people on this channel, I know some people watch and they are not, they don't comment. And I know some people are looking at us from far away and saying, oh, I want to be like this. But guess what? We can help you to achieve what you want to achieve in farming. Just keep following us, and as time goes on, I will tell you what the plan is. So basically this week also we were able to separate these beds according to weight. So that is why you see that we have 2 sections. And as you can see, this is the feeding time. This is one of the most dangerous time. If you ask me, this is where and when stampeding happens. So in order to reduce this, we do this in a systematical way. What we do is we bring in all the food at the same time. Then we start feeding from the center. Then we spread down to other part of it. Some people do it differently, but that's what we have been doing. And so far, knock on wood, we've not had any major mortality. But it's one of the things that you have to learn in farming. I remember when we first started. I remember one time we were feeding, we lost over 500 birds. And this is also the pen again that you are looking at. We are washing the pen, and today Sunday we are washing the pen. As you can see all the lightings are done. Lightings are done on both sides. So at 7 p.m. from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. we put on light for the layers, because the food that they have not finished eating that we will serve for them at 4 p.m. they can finish eating it by 7 or 8 p.m. at night time. Then at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock we cut off the light. Reason why we do that, we allow them to rest, because they too, like human, you need rest. So once we do this helps them the most. And as you can see, you are looking at that container you see right there. The reason why we put a container there is just basically simple. The pen is 350 meters long. So we notice that at a particular point, at the center point of this pen, water does not flow properly in there. So basically what we are doing is, I hope I can post the video next time. What we did is this: we erected another container at the middle. So, and we are going to pass a pipe from the main tank that will directly go into this smaller tank, which will then distribute water onto into the cage, into the 3 tiers of the cage. And it's not something that is I'm not gonna lie to you. When we first started, when the first time we installed this cage, or the first time we had cage into this pen, and we put our birds in there, we had an issue. I didn't know this was the issue. Water was the main issue then, but we didn't know how to solve it. But now we could understand it. So what you are seeing now right now is our spray gun, or yes, we call it, let's say, spray gun. Spray gun, we are using it to clean the whole pen, because by either Saturday or Sunday, or by upper week, we should be able to stock our beds. And so basically this is everything you are seeing. This is one of the main guys on the farm, and this boy has been with us for over 5 to 6 years. He's also in the Polytechnic, and as you can see, you are looking at our cows right now. Today, Saturday, we lost one of our cows. To the end of the video. Thank you. Stay blessed. Till next week again. Bye.